Exceptional role playing. Oh my god, fuck me. Nice, we can roll again. Do I find slow leveling makes starting out a bit stale combat-wise? It does feel that way to me, yes. You, more often than not, are going into combat with... Like, I have a ranger, for instance, on my other save. I think he's auto-attacked like 99 out of 100 times. Like, at up to level 4. Because he just has nothing else to do.
A loose page comes with it.
And he misses
Magic
like
pulses
2 out of 5 shots.
What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list, but of what?
I will say the spellcasting classes have been the ones that I've had the most fun with so far. To me, Baldur's Gate 3 plays way more like tabletop D&D than a video game, for better or worse. I think one of the things about it is like the random nature of the rolls is really good for a playthrough. But if you're someone who likes like the loot seems to be static so far. If you're someone who likes to have very fixed outcomes, like you want to save that person or you want to make this happen or that happen, the random nature is going to kill you.
At the dark and decimated words, the more
I got it anyway. I actually find so far, just at first glance, and take it as a grain of salt because this is early access. I actually find Divinity's combat more compelling, more fun. It just has cooler systems that I think are just like the elemental combinations and things. I think is just more my style. But I love the RP, the role-playing aspects of this game. Like, the amount of different things that can happen is absolutely insane, and I absolutely love that. And the dialogue and story is more serious, and you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. I love all that stuff. Reminds me a bit of, like, Dragon Age Origins or something, and that's, like, one of my top games of all time. There are environmental effects, like, I don't know if you saw earlier, but I blew up a barrel with a fireball and the whole room went on fire. But, like, it went out of fire in, like, one turn. Oh. Second. Okay, I know what I want to do here. That is not the right character. I don't think you're ever going to get anything close to Divinity in terms of the spell combinations. I don't think the game is designed that way. At least not from what I've seen so far. People keep telling me I look like Captain Price. Like, I've had that said to me like 100 fucking times in the last week. Fucking failed it, seriously. The early access is supposed to be about 25 hours.
That's curious.
Thank you, Brock Shield. Chain movement commands. What do you mean? The story is much, much better in Baldur's Gate. It's my favorite part of the game so far.
Something just woke up.
Look at the range on this shit. Oh, get fucking smoked. Hey, Crispy. There is no release date currently for full release. No. Fucking sleep spell annoys the shit out of me. Fucking annoys the shit out of me.
Take you.
Sleep in acid, yeah. I know you like sleeping in acid, right? Too high. What? Why did you get an attack of opportunity when I didn't even get an attack? Okay, cool. That made no sense. All right. That was kind of ridiculous. Oof. Are we awake? We're fucking awake, thankfully. What do I got here? 72% miss. That's basically... Like, sometimes this game feels like you're playing XCOM, but the maximum hit chance is 75%. I swear to God, that's the way it feels sometimes. Ugh. What is punishing level? I think anything that's like 1 or 2 levels above you is you're pretty fucked. And I'm asleep again. Oof. I'll get critted. There are subclasses, yeah. I do like that you can switch between ranged and melee without using any action. So, like, you can just pull out your bow and fire. I like that. I feel like the game looks and feels much like DOS 2. There are some aspects that are similar to DOS 2. I think that's pretty obvious, but... I mean, I think it's the best aspects of those games, so... That doesn't really bother me at all. The intellect... I don't know why. There's no source skills. Yay, I killed something. I'd say the exploration elements are somewhat similar, but the combat is different, and the leveling, obviously, the character progression is way, way, way different. Okay, camera, what are you doing? Oh, God. You get some inadvertent bugs like that sometimes. Camera just goes crazy for a second. I heard they said you could change from metric to imperial, so I think you can.
Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty baubles. Fools.
I feel like the graphics look really nice in some places and really not nice in others. I think if you love classic role-playing games, you'll be fine. But if you're someone who's kind of on the fringe, I would definitely wait till live release.
Their trinkets may be worth a few coins all the same.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
My Warlock is a madman. He's absolutely insane.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for
The loot
thee.
seems to be fixed.
What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Am I gonna play this drunk? Probably without question. Probably not when it's 4 in the morning, though. There is chest, head, gloves, and boots. It is co-op.
Because that would be senseless. Wilt thou answer my question?
Less talk, more murder. Yeah, I have played them. It holds up pretty good. I think the storytelling is the best aspect of the game so far. So if that's, and I think those are the best things about the Baldur's Gate games. So I think that's a good sign.
So, I ask again. What is the worth of a single mortal life?
It seems like the whole party shares XP equally. Don't quote me on that, but that's how it feels so far. I would say if you're waiting for BG3 and you really want the experience to be perfect, just wait for live release. Then you'll be completely happy with it, and you don't have to worry about it. Wow, we have a 3-way tie here. Holy shit! What do we fucking? Now we have a 5-way tie.
I am sure thou believest as such. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met.
He's satisfied, guys.
And I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Farewell.
How long has it been?
Hey, what's up? No, well, he's an undead, so I mean, when you think about it, he probably isn't doing so hot. He's seen better days, you know, mostly like being alive. This is how I look, yeah. I have like fucking energy bar stuck in my gums. I haven't really explored the crafting system in the game too much. I have Scottish features. Yeah, you gotta hold it. So if you hold Alt, it like tells you the interactables. The map. So this is as much as I can move it. I don't know exactly how much of this. Somewhere in that area. Early access is like a new phenomenon relatively new phenomenon where people are releasing their game in a incomplete stage in order to get feedback from the community and you know, try and improve their game. And maybe in some ways, you know, if developers run out of money, they can get an influx of money from selling early access in order to complete their project. I guess it's one of those two reasons, or maybe even both of those reasons. Character equipment UI? Yeah. Will it be better than DOS 2? I don't know. Time will tell. We'll find out. There's no skill tree. Stats are just here. Going dark. Going dark. You mean the Githyanki? Well, funny story.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
What do we do? Multi-classing is not available in early access yet, but it's, as far as I know, they're planning on adding it at some point. Damn, you guys are pissed at Lysel, huh? Fuck.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
I know what grows inside you. I think Lysel might be my favorite companion so far. Alright, we're going with Deception. 8. Booyah. Yeah, my ranger's on my other save. It's way further into the game.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check
The rogue does have a sneak attack that's tied to advantage and stealth. So far, on my other save, I have my rogue at level 4. And the damage on the sneak attack is not increased. I think it's only gone up with my weapon and my dexterity modifier, but not actually itself. Is the combat system similar to Divinity? If you've played Divinity, you'll understand probably the basics. It's probably a little bit more simplified. But you're not having like these insane elemental combinations. No, Todd, that's not correct. Proficiency is a bonus that you get to your rolls on things you're proficient with. So let's say you have weapons you're proficient with. When you attack with those weapons, you get a better chance of hitting. Or if you make a persuasion check and you have proficiency with persuasion, you add that to it. And that will increase as you level up in the game. Yeah.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are
At
goblin
5th level?
traps
Okay.
everywhere.
I'll be sure to note that.
Nymessa.
If
Come.
it does. Yeah,
Enough
I'm using all my
talking.
20s when I don't need
Get
them.
me down.
Tay, please. You guys are mean. You guys are dicks.
Never.
Well, what do we do now?
Listen,
Enough
you'll
talking.
hear
Get
goblins
me
before
down.
you see them.
She's just sitting up there in her cage. You're gonna leave one of the companions? You're just gonna leave her there? See what happens if we talk to her again.
Questionable intellect. Unsurprising.
Release me, or enjoy a future as Geich. Mind flayers. The atrocities we are becoming.
I know a remedy.
Release me and I will share it.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Try killing her and
Nice.
talk to her
Just get rid
dead.
of her.
Huh. She's the best character in this fucking game, hands down. She does what she has to do, man. Nothing more, nothing less.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Geich tadpole, we must report to a caretaker for
The
purification.
rogue is super powerful with a sneak attack every turn. Their damage is really good. My Warlock is a human.
A pity that. I made an offer and
Hello.
you accepted. Your fantasy is not my burden. You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice.
Supposedly there's
thanks.
25 hours of Act 1, which is the first act. This button here is what allows you guys to vote.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior. Very well, but I cannot wait long. Nor can you.
Alright, I'm gonna go get her because she's a bam. But I have to pick someone to dump. Can't dump Asterion because he's fucking crazy. Beats are indeed an option in early access. I don't know how many acts in total there are. I don't know that they've made that public. Our games usually have about 3 or 4 acts, roughly.
Within a moment.
You love my facial hair? Thanks. Why are you studying your own image in the mirror? We obviously have to vote that one, right? I mean, fuck.
Indulging in a spot
Class check? Obviously, I have to use our class.
Be that as it may.
Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
You could disengage. Well, you can disengage by jumping, but I don't know if there's a disengage action specifically. It seems you can play co-op. The multiplayer panel is there, so...
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5,
I believe that's
the host's
correct, Todd.
personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
Getting the picture.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the annotated version, of course. The storyteller's gift. My point is this: our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear. And
I like the
our blood
cutscene
temperature
audio
normal.
dialogue. Like,
Any
it
expert
reminds me
would
of Dragon
agree
Age
this
so much.
is abnormal.
I'm gonna be going as long as I can go, RJ.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Get some rest. Yes. Don't ask me how many cokes I've had today. Too many cokes. Alright, so we want to keep Asterion. I think we should keep our cleric, which means we should probably dump Gale. Gale, where are you?
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
You need a coke?
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
We drinking
Jackie,
later? It's like
come
4 something
closer.
in the morning. Oh. What are we doing here? Come closer. We gotta come closer. By the way, Lizel is a huge flirt, just saying.
Dry skin,
If for Cestus.
clear eyes. You do not suffer. You flourish. Disturbing.
Starion is the Rick of Rick and Morty. Does time progress in the world even if you don't interact with it? You know, I'm not entirely certain what happens if you don't do stuff. I'd have to do some experimenting.
Abominations grow inside us. Our bones should ache. Our mouths should bleed. Yet we thrive.
No, I swapped
It
armors
is
after character
madness.
creation.
On the G'arth, the ship, there was a voice. It promised to change us.
Why Fiend over Great One? The healing on kill was why. I mean, I didn't have like a... I didn't really think about it too heavily.
The voice, the promise. They are manipulations. They are obscene. Reject them. Wise words. I am almost impressed.
Be
Keep your
impressed,
rest
Lizelle.
short. Time is not our ally.
Alright, can we get you in our party though?
Chatter already, Tusky. It is done.
Well, thank you for the bits. Okay, we have Lizelle. Oh, and she needs to level up. What kind of warrior should we make Lizelle, by the way? Kind of like two-handed, but we could do archery, defense, dueling, great weapon fighting, protection, or two-weapon fighting. We're not choosing a subclass yet. This is just a passive. Subclass comes next level up. Two-hand? Alright, let's go two-hand. Seems like to be this. Let's see. I gotta see what I got for equipment for her. Longsword. Death's Promise. Where the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack against the target is made with advantage. Oh. Sounds good. Dual wield shields. That's just hex with an arrow. I don't think so. Okay, where were we going? All right. I'll think of this up.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Paladin is not in early access yet. Oh, Hype Train. A feat is just like a passive ability that you have. It's some sort of passive bonus. Let's think about it that way. Like maybe you can use more weapons, or maybe you roll a 1, then you get to re-roll, something like that. Yeah, it's like a perk. Just gotta be careful what you call things, because D&D's like nomenclature for their stuff is so different than like everything else. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I did a face reveal.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time!
I had to pull that arrow out of his shield. People are always complaining the games I play have not enough goblins. Well, that is not a problem in this game. Tons of goblins.
Open the gate!
Oh, thank you, Charlie. The gobos. Can we say gobos? Is that offensive to goblins?
Cannon! No! Shit! Form of eye!
It's the storytelling so far that I like the most. And the companions, I actually really like the companions a lot. They did a very good job on them. I like them a lot more than the DOS 2 companions. And I like those, but I like the cinematic feeling of the conversations you have makes it more personal. Makes you feel like you get to know them a bit better. Get fucked. Oof, that guy took an arrow to the knee. The ledge push thing is like, I've done like 30 damage with a ledge push in this game. Like to a boss that had like 60 health, I took out like half his health by shoving him. I love that Deadfire added turn base, by the way. I fucking love it. Oh, get smoked. Dude, fall damage in this game is like Witcher 3 levels. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Oh no! The bugbear is coming over to fuck us. Whatever will we do? Maybe we'll shove him off. Critical miss. I don't like those critical misses. It's Will! Damn, dude, he just jumped down there like a straight ninja with Featherfall. Wow, Featherfall seems just stupidly powerful. Holy fuck. What do we want to do? Guiding bolt? No, let's get up here before we do anything so we get advantage. Guiding bolt. 99%. Path interrupted. I don't like that. Oof, we got lucky. I've had numerous crashes, yes. They did update the game like probably 4 hours ago, so this is a new build, so we'll see how this build does. Hello in Scotland. Hello in Scotland! Welcome to my stream. How are you? Down he goes. We pin his ass down. Oh, yes. Regular attack has better accuracy. Oh, no, that's melee. Alright, let's take the better accuracy. Gosh. Let's smoke these motherfuckers. Sean Connery style. Gosh. Money, money. 55% on that asshole? Why is it so low? Should have advantage, no? Do I need to get up higher? I gotta get up higher. Still 55%? I haven't chosen a rogue subclass yet because we're not level high enough. Ranged has disadvantage against prone. Oh, see, there's shit I didn't know. D&D fucking people are schooling me over here. Oh, Jesus fucking. 33 fork and damage. Combat is very, very slow. That's probably my biggest complaint about the game, actually. If you remember, when Pillars added turn-based to the game, they reduced the miss chance by 25% in order to speed up the game because it was so slow. That's probably my biggest complaint. Because you get in battles later where the amount of people on the screen is like 4 rows. And it's just, you're just like waiting for your turn. And miss. Kind of frustrating sometimes. Can I shove this guy off? Oh, he didn't fall off. Now I have less chance of hitting him? That makes 0 fucking sense. Oh, I still got it. Damn, this guy just keeps getting shoved. I feel bad for him. I do have a save file with a level 4 rogue. Oh, you're asking me about that rogue? Which class did I end up making him? I made him a thief. Do that sneak attack, baby. Fuck yes. So strong. More ESO videos? Yeah, I need to get around to it. Have you seen the fucking amount of games that have come out in the last... It's just been so busy. It's so busy. Get bugbeared. Did he just hit me for 13 again? That guy hit me for 13 2 attacks in a row. Fuck that guy. He's getting revenge for me knocking him off 3 times. Sneak attack right now on my rogue is showing my weapon plus my dexterity modifier plus 1d6. But I think it increases, someone was saying. The damage a bit. I really want to just murder this dude's face.
Intended.
Really? What if we just shove you to your death? No damage, really? Fuck. I have a level 4 rogue, and he does not have 2d6 in this game, or at least in early access. He still has 1d6. So, I don't know if they changed that from the game.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow!
He did it.
Open the gate!
Open the gate! Well, there are some deviations here and there from 5th edition. It is not a straight literal translation on everything. I wouldn't think that would be one of them. Creatures hit by an attack may receive a d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Yeah, the rogue, the extra d6, which, I mean, sneak attack is so easy to pull off. Just put a character near him, and you're good. Let's do a short rest. What the hell? Oh. There is co-op. The main thing regulating your inventory is not the inventory space, it's the fact that you have like a weight limit. Loot seems to not be randomized. It's in the same place every time. So if you have like a build with items you want to go for, they're going to be there. I have not found any. There are bedrolls in the game, but I don't think they do what they did in DOS 2. I haven't really messed around with them, but I don't think they let you rest. I heard it was going to have ultra-wide support, but I have not tested it. Boom! How you like that? Eldritch Blast is kicking ass. Oof. Okay. Well, let's... 8! Give it to me. You can. You can multi-class in 5th edition D&D, and you're going to be able to in Baldur's Gate. But they have not added it yet to early access. Eldritch Blast is indeed boss. It's bossy. Some good wizard metal. Is that a classification of music that I've never heard of? Wizard metal? Hey guys, listen to any good wizard metal recently? Nice. But YouTube wizard metal. That's just a thing. You're not fucking with me.
Tieflings. There are children here, you fool! We was running.
Is this like Divinity 2 but more D&D? Well, I mean, Divinity was inspired by D&D, so there are similarities. Captain Price. Everyone keeps calling me Captain Price. You guys get to vote.
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling. He trusted you.
Gobos.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. My God, you're a coward.
+5 to either of my rolls. I like it. Daddy like. Damn, even with +5, I still gotta hit a 10? Holy shit.
And who the hell are you again?
My alignment? You don't choose an alignment in this game.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
If you're anything other than chaotic evil, you're a chump. I usually play chaotic good, like back in the day, like on 3.5.
Only way he shut that hole under his nose. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of
Vex always
than
plays
stay
like
in this
true
pit.
neutral or neutral good. That's like always what she is.
Let's check for healer, then
I think
move
that's
on.
why I like Lysel, because
Whatever
it reminds
else
me
is
of her.
happening here isn't our concern.
Hello. What do we tell Shadowheart? Daffy Duck wizard metal.
Lead on.
Gale approves. Shadowheart approves. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. It's like almost 5 in the morning. Dude, he got knocked the fuck out. Spellfinger of Death and Disintegrate. I don't know yet. I haven't got that far.
Shot. I should have expected that.
Can you get a bucket hat? I don't know. Can you co-op? There is co-op, yes. Can you co-op with one other person? Yes. The answer to that is yes. Ooh, these two are like tied. Did he have it coming? He had it coming.
Did I now? It makes no matter. This grove has problems enough. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel with druid. What do you guys think of the voting system so far? Initial impressions?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to
I
cut
think
the
it'll probably
grove
be,
off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave.
Probably
We're no
tweaked a little
fighters.
bit better by launched at you. I was wondering if you guys wanted me to just do ones with like ability checks or important conversations, or if you want me to do it on everyone. People earlier seemed to lean a little bit more towards the everyone. So the FPS, I have it on 1080 with max everything, and I'm getting about
got you.
90
The
FPS
druid Halsin's a
on
renowned
a
healer.
2080
But he didn't
Ti.
make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
Important combos, okay.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though...
You imagined me to be
I know it's
candy,
not your
you didn't
business,
disappoint.
But she owes you for saving this place.
Well, that is the sweetest thing
Perhaps
anyone
you
has
could
ever said to me,
persuade her.
Cheese
For more
6969.
time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city.
That is not the
You'll
strangest
find
thing
the
someone has said to me on
druids at
Twitch.
the heart of the
Not even
grove.
remotely.
Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Is this game worth it? I think that might be like the most vague question ever. Are you asking me if you should get early access, or if you should play it at full launch, or you should pay full price, or if you should just play it at some price? Hey, what's up?
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins.
Larian deliberately holding certain things
Is there
back.
anything
Not
you
that
need?
I'm aware of.
Act fast if you do.
I
Ritual
could certainly
will be
ask them,
complete before too long.
but I think
I know it's drastic.
more than
but
anything,
more
they're just
monsters
trying to
seem
get everything
terrorize this
in an
region
organized
every
fashion
day.
so that they don't break the game. They haven't said how long early access is going to be, but DOS 1 and DOS 2 were both about a year each, so I think you should expect
The druids
at least
will
a
be
year.
safe.
Based on what I've played so
As
far
for
in early
those who took
access,
refuge here,
I think that's
well,
probably what I would guess.
may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Hey, Neri.
As I said, it's a drastic measure.
You don't need to play the
survival of
last two
grove
games.
is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
I sell my bits and bobs. Here's the thing about early access. It's not polished. It's not done. Multi-classing is not in the game. Half the classes aren't in the game. You're going to get a sneak peek into what the game could be. Now, to me, the best aspect of the game is the storytelling, the characters, the way the storytelling works, the way the sort of dungeon crawling and exploration works, where you walk by and you see a switch on the wall and you find a secret door and inside's a chest and the chest's trap and you open it and you get some cool armor piece for your character, and then you go in the next room and skeletons all spawn and they try and kill you. That sort of shit's fucking awesome in the game, and that's not likely to change at launch. But, you know, if the class isn't there that you want to play, or you can't multi-class and that really sucks for you because you're a huge D&D fan, or, you know, you're annoyed when the game crashes or there's bugs, you know, these are the things that are going to ruin that experience. And I would just simply say, if you feel like you can't handle that kind of stuff, wait for launch, because I don't think you should ruin it for you. But if you're the person who's like, you know what, I don't care about the little stuff, I don't care about, like, this character, I killed him and he flew all the way across the screen and my game crashes once every 5 hours, and, you know, I can't play my favorite class, but I like other classes, and I can't multi-class, but that's fine, I'm still enjoying the storytelling. To me, the best part is the storytelling, and that is all there. So I think you would really enjoy it, but again, I don't know, like, what sort of temperament you have and, like, what sort of you know, amount of bugs and stuff you can tolerate. So it's hard to say for each person, right? Hey, Purple. I think this game is absolutely going to be worth the money at launch. That I am not worried about. Whether it's worth it during early access, again, really is going to be determined by the things I just mentioned. I do have an idea for an Eldritch Knight build based on some equipment that I've found. But I don't think I'll be publishing yet because it's only level 4. And that's pretty low. I think I want to get at least to like 7 or 8 before I publish it. I don't know how high we can make it in early access, but I don't think it's going to be higher than about 6 or 7, honestly. I would be shocked if it was. So. I've found so far in the time I've played, I've had early access for about 5 days. In that time, I didn't play like one straight playthrough. I played like to this point, then I started over and played another point and tested other things. So I didn't get all the way through it. But I found about 3+1 weapons in about, if you take all my linear progression, about 8 hours forward into the game, I found 3+1 weapons. So it's not a huge amount.
You would choose strangers over us?
Hells, we can't just leave.
Is this game as complex as Divinity?
I'll not gamble our lives,
Yes, in
our
different
futures,
ways than
on
Divinity.
People who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
If you haven't played Divinity Original Sin 2 and you loved Baldur's Gate, I'd say go play Divinity Original Sin 2. Go play it. I mean, you'll love it. If you like Baldur's Gate, you'll love Divinity probably. I mean, it's one of the best RPGs of the last decade, hands down.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland.
Oh yeah, if you
Better
hit
than
Alt,
this.
it highlights the area.
Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Yeah, we convinced him.
Again. Swing,
tears. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Step.
Take care.
Harry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
I didn't choose tiefling. I'm not a tiefling. Yeah, I'm the guy with the blue beard. You can call me Bluebeard.
Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing.
Beard is blue to match the
Found
ball.
this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about.
The
druids
goblins.
are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
The DCs are definitely not low in this game. Just wait. Also, it's not showing the DC, it's showing what the DC is needed after my ability modifiers have been added. So that was really like a
You ain't gonna shoot me.
13 or 15
Your
check.
hands are shaking.
Companions
What's
do
it
not
done?
help with skill checks. Whichever character you interact with is the character that makes the skill check.
Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a huge fan, if you want to give Larian feedback by playing, you should. I mean, absolutely should. I mean, this is a game a lot of people, you know, are invested in and want it to be amazing, so I think they would appreciate all the feedback they can get so they can make sure they get it just the way, you know, the community would like it. You want me to step between the crossbow and the goblin? I feel like this is a bad fucking idea.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You move.
No, your party doesn't help with the action. It's just you, or if you go into a dialogue with a companion, the companion will make the check with their skills. So if you have like a really persuasive companion, you may want them to talk to people. Yeah, I have +5 on these rolls, so this is a fairly good shot. So that would have been a 10, but it's 5 now. Oh!
What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it. Why do you care if a goblin lives or
Same
dies?
thing for not conversational skill checks. Dude, the dice rolls are fucking intense, man. Like, I would seriously urge people to, if on your first playthrough, and I don't even care if you just do it during, hey Johnny, if just do it during early access, if you're playing early access, don't save scum. Like, unless you, like, lost the game, like happened to me at the beginning.
The beast tells you,
Don't save scum, just play with the outcomes that you get given, and I swear to you, you will absolutely love it. It's like the fucking rabbit hole, and then if you play again and you do the same thing, your fucking stories will be completely different. It's just crazy how fucking many different possible outcomes there are.
And your birdies, and your dogs. ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care.
Dude, she's almost my type.
It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna
But can you ride a bear?
for the glory of the absolute and hang you by your guts.
So, I don't know if you guys caught character creation. During character creation, the very last thing that you do is make your dream mate, basically. You get to build a mate. And they made me make a halfling dude. So, she kind of looks like that a little bit.
Goddess, we're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the sky, she is.
Yeah, you can basically build a mate. You design your perfect mate. You can almost see the goblin's vagina. Oh, keeping it classy, chat. Keeping it classy. Alright, take care, man.
My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute
Look, I don't design this shit. I feel like you need to pass that feedback on, Velociraptor. Or maybe don't pass it on.
Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it
So
off.
in my game, my save that I've been playing through for the last few days, I made Vex.
Trust a goblin.
But in
she
this
sounds very
save where
useful.
everyone's controlling everything, they made me make a midget halfling dude with a beard and pink hair and eyeshadow with a female voice. It's very progressive. Alright, Todd. Can you become stupid OP in these games? Isn't that like the best part of every role-playing game? Is the part where you finally become stupid OP? Like, that's fun, right? Like, you can argue about how long it should take you to become stupid OP, but isn't that part of the fun? You know what I mean?
Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as
Lizelle disproves. No, I lost approval with Lizelle. It's my mate, Saber.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the orgs on
I
you.
will say,
You need me.
for as slow a
Get me
leveling
out
as it is
Now tell 'em
in
what a good
Baldur's Gate
friend
3,
you are.
you feel the difference in power from one level to the next. Like, level 2 compared to level 1, your survival rate, like, almost doubles in the same encounter. Just because, if nothing else, because your health pool is so much higher. It's crazy.
Well, hurry up. I got all the time in the world. You don't.
Forget this goblin priestess. She will not know about purification.
This game takes place 100 years after the events of Baldur's Gate 2. How's the game so far? I'm enjoying myself.
A change is coming. I do not know the day. I do not know if it'll be sunup.
She's a Gith Yankee.
Right afternoon's high. But
Not
it
to be
is
confused with a Gith Rebel.
And every unnecessary option we explore is
was
another
a-
toll of the bell.
Bad joke. How long am I streaming for? As long as I can stay awake.
Go on. Give me your best shot.
Not bad. Again.
Give it your best shot.
Hey, keep focus. See how I used your own force against you?
I can't do it.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. An unknown face commands your mind. Rust-red skin, gnarled horns.
Chuck! He is infected.
I'll be damned to the hells. You were on the ship.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What do we do? I have this suspicion that you can use the tadpole, but I don't know if it's the case or not. But I think the more you use the tadpole, it does something in the game. Like I don't know exactly. Because you can use it at certain points. But I don't know exactly if it creates a permanent effect. Yeah, I think it makes you reliant on it more and more over time. Yeah, that's the opening cinematic. You get a tadpole put in you.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The creature appears again.
The more awesome you get, yeah.
Twisting horns and wings stretching wide behind it. It is a cambion, almost certainly. The seductive spawn of a devil and a mortal.
See, there are glitches like this, like we're looking at a table
mind
or something.
Part again, leaving your skull throbbing.
Disregard tentacles sprouting out of my face.
Push the brain bugs too
I had that
far.
happen to me just this morning,
They'll
actually.
leave you hurting.
I managed to take care of it before the stream.
Keep it up, kid.
If I had to guess,
That's a
you took
false
bumpy
eye that
ride
guy
on a mind
has,
flayer
by the
machine,
way.
Same as me.
No. He
And
doesn't
I've
have a
been
lazy eye, he has
strangest
one eye
dreams.
and a glass eye.
I haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet. But sooner or later, my luck will run out.
You're like,
Been
oh,
thinking
that
I
makes
need a
fucking
healer.
sense.
And I reckon you've been thinking the same.
This is Deep Space 9, yeah. This is actually Deep Space 7 3/4.
I've been waiting for this druid Halcyon to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him.
We better go find him before we start growing talons and tentacles. Excellent idea, but I have a condition.
A massive
Look
feck.
at these kids.
It's not over the shoulder third person, it's kind of like isometric.
I've got the
I have not seen any lone wolf
We kill the goblin
shit
Force
yet.
leaders.
I know
That should
Larian is
scatter the
considering
bugs.
adding it,
Frontier justice, I call
or
that.
was talking about
What say
that
you?
they are gonna add it, but I don't think it's
I love your
in the
spirit,
game yet.
but you're full up.
But when the time comes, just holler. The Blade of Frontiers will come calling.
The tadpole is like the source color from DOS 2. Well, yeah, kind of, except for the
splendid
fact
plan.
that it makes you
chat
more
then.
powerful when you use it. Well, I mean, why would it hurt him to add it, right? Like, if you don't want to play Lone Wolf, you don't have to, but somebody else can. Like, it's not, they're not gonna like PvP their way into your game and fuck you over. Yeah, they're working on a way that you can play without a party, basically. I don't know how they would do it. So, but it's, yeah, it's not here currently. Ooh, I looted a garlic. Oh, we leveled up. Yay, leveling up! Misty Step. You can teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. Holy shit, that's powerful. What do we have? What else do we have? Oh, I like Shatter a lot, though. Shatter is really good. Yeah, I think it's bugged that it doesn't scroll down. I like Misty Step. It's also a bonus action, which is, like, really good. But Shatter is due to 3d8 Thunder AoE. Dude, that's just so... Oh, I want both. Maybe I can get both. Oh, I can. I can replace one. Let's replace that with Misty Step. Boom. Now I have both. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Dude, look at this healing spell. This is fucking amazing. He's not a life... The life clerics heal better. I wish he was a life cleric. Alright, so do we do Arcane Trickster? What do you guys think? I'm gonna poll it. We polling. Additional bonus action. Gain resistance to falling damage. I could pick cantrips with him. And some select spells. Oh, and actually like a damage one over here. Is this game similar to any other games? It's a little bit similar to Divinity. And it's similar to other D&D games like maybe Neverwinter Nights a little bit, or Dragon Age Origins, which isn't D&D but was heavily inspired by D&D. Thief is winning by a slim margin. We're gonna go Thief. Alright. Can you use healing to damage undead? I don't... Let me check. I think it specifically states whether you can or not. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. There you go. When's the new System of a Down album coming out? I wouldn't know. Okay, so now we get to choose her subclass. Battlemaster or Eldritch Knight? What do you guys think? Oh, I should just pull it. Fucking hell. I'm gonna pull it again. There we go. Early access does have multiplayer, yeah. I haven't tested if it works, but it's there in the menu and you can click it and go to it, the stuff. The superiority dice, if I'm not mistaken, you can get superiority dice like on a fraction of an amount from a feat, but I can't remember. Yeah, everyone can play early access right now, so there's no reason that I couldn't stream it. Yeah, Martial Adept. Eldritch Knight seems to be winning out, so... What do we take? What would be good spells for, like an Eldritch Knight? Let's see, cantrip-wise... Maybe something melee. Well, we have to pick some cantrips, so that's resistance. The piercing, slashing, and weapons, that's probably good. It's an action, though. But anything that has melee range would probably be good, yeah? Prevents target from taking reactions. Cannot regain hit points. My experience with the game over the last 5 days is it's very rough. Things I like about it, I really like, and there's just a lot of work to be done still. I feel like True Strike would be good. I think we're gonna take those. Seems like a good suggestion. Mage armor seems good too. Does mage armor stack with your like dexterity bonus? Does anyone know? Like, do I get the extra 3, including my dexterity bonus? It does. That seems really good. Can't wear armor with mage armor? Prerequisite not wearing armor. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, you can't. Okay, so let's not take that. Oh, let's just take those then. Yep, sorry, just saw it. And we gain jump. Touch a creature to triple its jumping distance. Holy fuck. False life. Bolster yourself with necromantic facsimile of life to gain 5 temporary hit points. Okay. Fucking Vorpal sword? This part of the game reminds me of DOS 2 like so much, but once you get past here, it starts getting like really...
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Yeah, you can make reactions. There's actually a little... like command on the bottom right here where I think you can change what your reaction is if you have other available reactions. Like this is opportunity, but I think you can change this if you have things that give you other reactions. I haven't messed around with it a ton, honestly, because I was trying to learn everything else about the game. But I think there's a way, like it looks like you have a slot for reactions here. You just set the one you want.
That went so well last time.
We're not scared of you.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
I'm still here.
Stop! Move back at once!
You just fucked off and did 25 different things. Hopefully good things.
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh. I understand.
Giona.
You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Have companions taken over with choices? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. How far can you go? Apparently you can do all of Act 1. Divinity 2 is in early access for about a year, if I remember right.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
No.
Please.
I didn't mean to go forward with Shadowheart.
I'm sorry.
Hang on, I'm gonna reload. Pick the wrong character. I don't know what level you get to by the end of Act 1 because I haven't made it all the way. No, I just did the same thing again. There we go. Fuck.
Please. I'm sorry.
So far I haven't had any part of the game where like I was like, this is terrible, so that's a good sign.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out every stranger.
They haven't made like a... When's the last time they made a D&D game on console or like even on PC that was like not an MMO? Like Sword Coast Legends is the last thing I can think of, and that game like shut down. So been a long
She eats
time.
our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up.
It doesn't feel polished. It feels very, very rough.
Until the rite is complete.
Don't go into this expecting it to
And
be
keep
Act
still,
1 of the
devil.
game fully polished. That's not what it is.
Is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
I guess Pathfinder, that's true. But like Wizards of the Coast hasn't made one in a long ass time, right? Oh, okay, we gotta go with persuasion. Look at the difference in our checks. 5 to -1. Hey, Psychmancer. We need a 13. Oof. Oof. Oh! Fucking nailed it.
Very well, she may go. Break your word and my serpent shall feed. Sifasif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Koga. Master Halsin would...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
The timer for Twitch votes? I can suggest that to them, Pixel. That's actually a great idea.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Vicious crazy. You're hot for that angry elf, not gonna lie. What is so hot about the angry elf? The red-headed angry elf.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. So you say.
Damn, you guys don't even
Yet the
care. You
child
don't even care what
walks
happens.
free. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled
She
sorcerer.
does kind of remind me of Kate
I want
Blanchett
you
a
to provide
little
your
tiny
services
bit
to
in
Zevlor.
Lord of the Rings. Just a
Offer to
tiny
guide the
bit.
Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way, with the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna stop there because it's fucking way ass late here. But I'll be back tomorrow with more BG3. Yuria will be back in a few hours with Genshin Impact, I think. And then I'll be on early tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming like probably all fucking day. So I'm gonna go to bed, wake up, and stream. So in about 10 hours, you're gonna see me back here, 8 hours, 10 hours, something like that, playing. So if you want to drop by, shoot the shit. If you weren't convinced whether you want to get it or you're not sure, come by and fucking talk about it. I don't care whether you get it or not. If you got questions, ask. If you just want to hang out and talk D&D, or if you want to teach me shit about D&D, I still have a lot to learn about it, so that would be great too. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you guys again very, very soon.
It's my 10-month sub anniversary.